Jalen and Jacoby, Jalen Rose. This gentleman who's joining us in the program has what now?
Brains and bars.
Killer Mike joins the program. Thank you so much for taking the time. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, man. Jalen, Jacoby, it's always good to be back.
We are celebrating your surprise release of the song and video
10 years.
What an amazing release and project this is. What inspired you to create not just the song, but also the amazing visuals that accompany it?
I'm never not kind of thinking of like raps, be they Run the Jewels or, solo Killer Mike thoughts. But the thoughts were there, and we had the last couple of years not to do nothing. We were supposed to go on tour, Rage Against the Machine, and it kept getting postponed. Finally, we go out in a couple of weeks with them. We'll be out until 2023 with them. So I just had a lot of time to kind of just want to scratch a creative itch that I had. And me and my right-hand man, Cuz Lightyear, we were working on something in tandem. And then, I was like, I really want to get off the solo joint. And my man said, you know what, let's do it. He A&R'd it. And man, when the beat for Run came, No ID did the beat. I remember when the beat came, me and Cuz were just like, oh man, we got to smash this. We got to tuck this. And I'm proud that I can use my intelligence to entertain and not just entertain.
Absolutely. And I've always appreciated your intellect, your leadership, and obviously your music because you're one of the dopest to do it. But one of the things I always appreciate about you is everything you do is thoughtful. Like an artist like yourself, when I hear your material or Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, I'm like, they're not just trying to like give me a hot verse or a hot line. Like they're giving me a lifestyle. So can you take us behind the imagery that a lot of people are going to see when they check out the video Run?
Yeah, when you look at the video Run, I think it's important. We've had for the last 2 years, I've had to endure very politicians that we voted in because we assumed them smart, have a very stupid debate. And the very stupid debate has been about CRT. Well, CRT is something that's taught in law school. I talk about it on my show, Love and Respect. I talk about how CRT is not, it's advanced even past college in terms of theory. And it talks about how systems are created or in place that annex blacks and other minorities out of. We all have a shared history and ancestry here. And for me, I wanted people to know that blacks been there every step of the way. So there's a protagonist, a hero running through this video. And at first you think he's running from something, but he's not running from anything. He's running toward freedom. And his ancestors are behind him. Sojourner Truth is behind him. Shirley Chisholm is behind him. Fannie Lou Hamer is behind him. Frederick Douglass is behind him. Booker T. Washington is behind him. And it's a very entertaining thing to watch. It's very cinematic. And what I like most about it is at the end of the video, just as if you were standing in the Louvre and you were watching beautiful art on the wall of the High Museum in Atlanta, you get an opportunity to experience the video then at the end as a painting and a win, not a loss.
So I have a question for you about your Atlanta Hawks. Because I remember 2 years ago, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals. They were on the up and up. Trae Young was kicked down the buildings here in New York City. And last year didn't really go that way. How do you feel about your Hawks right now?
We're coming back. Like, I feel about the Hawks, man, how Falcons fans feel about the Falcons, man, how Browns fans feel about the Browns. You're not getting me to leave my wife. You're not getting me to leave the Atlanta Braves, and you're not getting me to leave the Atlanta Hawks. That's simply not happening. I mean, it's not gonna happen, man. I'm with him. Trae is definitely dope. I love what Collins has grown into in the paint, and I'm hoping that we get a small forward or shooting guard that really wants to turn up, man, and be in the lineage of the Michaels, the Kobe's, just the people that want greatness. I think that Atlanta's a great city. I think we have the makings potentially of a great team. We might have faltered a little bit last year, but I'm pro Hawks. Everybody knows that. That's never gonna stop.
Absolutely. And before we let you get out of here, because there's so many different ways we could go with our conversation with you because you're such a renaissance man. I have to ask you, what's up with my guy LP? Where he at?
Oh,
Yankee
man,
in the Braves.
yeah.
Where's my guy at? When we gonna get another project?
Laryngitis and COVID kicked our butts right at the end of the European tour. Right when he defeated laryngitis and we missed Birmingham, we were able to do Primavera in Spain, killed it. Then, man, COVID started kicking my man's butt. Then I was supposed to do the Hollywood Bowl with Robert Glasper. I was excited about that. COVID jumped on my back. So let's all just say this. Because we've already seen the worst, please come out to the Rage Against the Machine show in which we're opening, because COVID can't touch us for the next 6 months, and we're going to be kicking ass all across the USA.
Yes.
Shouts out to
we
LP,
will
man.
be
Go
there.
Brooklyn.
Run the jewels. We will be there to represent, and we appreciate you taking the time to join us, family. All love and blessings. I will see you professionally at Greenwood Bank. I'll also see you when I'm doing charity work, eating wings at Blue Flame. I'll hit you up when I get
got
down
you, brother.
there.
We got to help new young mothers through nursing school. Love and respect.
Thank you so much, Killer Mike. We'll be back with